Kia ora, Surfside. Cheryl and I are here to give you an update on this coronavirus thing and how it's going to impact on us as a church at Surfside. We really are in some unprecedented, amazing times. It's incredible for us to think about this tiny little virus and how it's potentially shutting down the whole world and even affecting us here in Raglan. Just wanted to update you quickly on the process that we've been through over the last few days. It's been a hectic couple of days. On Monday, the government made a decision that all gatherings over 500 people had to be closed. We heard that the school board had met and they'd made a decision that any activities that did not involve the school were not able to be held on the school property anymore, just as a safety thing to keep the students healthy and lower the risk. So we had a decision to make. We weren't able to have church at the school anymore for at least 6 weeks. So on Tuesday evening, we got all the leaders together and we spent a couple of hours praying and discussing where to from here, and we had looked at all sorts of options. We had a really good discussion and real open chat about it all. And then Wednesday morning, following up from that, we had a board meeting where we made some final decisions. Now the decisions that we've made, Cheryl's just going to outline some of them.
Yeah, the decisions that we've made, because the school is carrying on, the schools haven't been closed yet and neither has kindies or daycares, so we feel it's safe to continue with all our ministries, so mainly music, youth, junior youth, flipped, counselling, food bank, life groups will be all continuing until we're told from the government that it's not safe anymore.
Or it's no longer responsible to be having some of these groups. However, the one big change that will affect all of us is that we will no longer be having Sunday services either at Raglan or at Tiuku. Now this is quite a significant change. Instead, from now on, until things come right again, we're going to be having church online. Now this is something that I'm going to miss. I think we're all going to miss, not gathering together, not being able to worship together. And it's going to be quite a big change. We're going to miss seeing a lot of you guys every week. However, online church, when we have that each week, we're going to try and make it as similar as we can to a normal church service, and we're still working out exactly what that's going to look like. And it may not be perfect to start with, but I just want to say from the outset that we've got an outstanding team that are working really, really hard on this. And it's going to be something that's going to develop, it's going to grow, it's going to be awesome. And I think the potential for this is we're really going to touch a lot more people in the community through it. This is going to be available every Sunday at 10 a.m. and you can sort of click onto it and then watch it. We'd encourage you to perhaps watch this with your family at home and consider inviting other people along to join you as well, particularly those who might be on their own, might be lonely. Some of those who are newer to church, perhaps newer in their faith, or even friends and neighbours that may be struggling with all what's going on and just looking for a bit of support and encouragement, and just an opportunity actually for us as a church to just have a little bit of an outward focus with this, rather than us all retreating and just sort of withdrawing from the community. We need to be just involving others a little bit. With all of this virus thing, you might wonder, why is this all such a big deal? Why is it so dramatic? Well, apparently this virus is 10 times worse than the ordinary flu, and the reality is none of us want to get this, and we don't want to risk spreading it either. So this is the number one reason that we've taken these quite drastic steps of not having normal church services for a while. It's primarily just to guard yours and mine and everyone else's health through this, and just to be really responsible, and as a church to take a lead in being proactive in the community. And we need to be aware too that this could take a few months. We don't know how long it's going to be. We will be keeping you updated as quickly and as often as we can. There'll be email updates, there'll be church Facebook pages to check out, there'll be Instagram and so on. So there's a lot to keep an eye out for.
I guess the main thing is we need to look out for each other and just make sure each other is okay and managing okay and not be fearful.
And I think it's Important to understand though, as a church, we're not closing down. We're just simply doing things a little bit differently for a wee while, and it may even give us opportunities to expand the life groups and some of the other things that we're doing already. And we'll be back to normal as soon as it's safe and sensible to be so. So a couple of things. Don't forget, we have got prayer every Friday, the next few weeks at the church office from 9 to 10. And there will be leaders available to pray with people, talk to people, and just perhaps you could contact the church, get the details online. Norris and Janet will be available to spend time with people. Cheryl and I will be available, and probably Roger and Christine as well. But so there's going to be opportunities to pray for each other and encourage each other through this. The main thing is take care, look after yourselves, look out for others, and remember to stay connected.
So just to recap, there will be no Sunday morning services in Raglan. There will be no Te Uku services Sunday evening, but they will both be online at the same times as normal, 10 o'clock Sunday morning, 7 o'clock Sunday nights.
And our midweek ministries will be continuing as normal. That'll be mainly music, flipped, life groups, youth, junior youth, counselling, food bank. Will all be all that will be just the same as normal and continuing until further notice.
So if you are feeling unwell, we urge you to stay at home, but please get in contact with us. We would love to pray for you.
And remember, we've got a big God and He's looking out for us, and we're all going to get through this okay. In a few months we'll look back and we'll wonder what all the fuss was about. So bless you guys. Have an awesome day. Keep in touch.